Trains were unfashionable for decades. They had their heyday of opulent sleeper cars and scenic travels, but with the advent of commercial aviation, they became utilitarian transportation, something you slog to work on every morning. This is beginning to change. Trains have become a viable alternative to increasingly cramped and punchy air travel thanks to advances in technology. And there's a chance that future innovations will make terrestrial transit all the rage once more. So, in today's video, we'll be looking at some of the most futuristic trains and how will they change the future of rail transport. Keep watching to find out more. However, before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this and hit the bell symbol to get notified of our newest videos. And don't forget to thumbs up this video. Trains are one of the most environmentally friendly modes of transportation, and they can take passengers from one city center to another at record speed, depending on the destination. Trains may not receive the same level of attention as planes, rockets, and automobiles when it comes to new modes of transportation. But that doesn't mean that significant progress isn't being made to shape the future of rail travel. Number 10, Hyperloop. Back in 2013, inventive entrepreneur Elon Musk unveiled his theory of the Hyperloop in a widely circulated and now well-known white paper. Several Hyperloop tests have been done in the previous year, including one by a team from the Technical University of Munich, which set a new speed record for 290 miles per hour over a 0.75-mile track. When fully operational, the Hyperloop will reach speeds of over 700 miles per hour, reducing the distance between Los Angeles and San Francisco to just 30 minutes. Hyperloop cars would travel at such high speeds because they will be propelled through a vacuum-sealed tube, lowering air resistance to almost zero. The vehicles would then float around the track using passive maglev technology, which is a non-powered variant of the technology used by other maglev trains. The Hyperloop's vacuum tube technology has been around in some form or another for over 200 years, but its latest iteration is a promising breakthrough that has the potential to transform the way we travel. Number 9, Aeroliner 3000. Aeroliner 3000 is a new approach to a high-speed double-decker train for the future British high-speed rail network, which includes HS2 and its planned linkages with the existing network by so-called classic compatible trains. Aeroliner 3000 demonstrates the promise of future-proof capacity, reduced carbon emissions, cost-sensitive innovation, and enhanced customer satisfaction through lightweight construction. The Aeroliner 3000 is a double-decker high-speed train with a top speed of 400 kilometers an hour. Preliminary studies for high-frequency commuter trains in and out of London with a maximum line speed of 160 kilometers an hour have also been conducted, and the results have been quite promising. The double-decker, which operates on the GB PG1 gauge, is compatible with the majority of the UK rail network, including tunnels, bridges, and platforms. The propulsion system has a performance of 12,300 kilowatts at the wheel to achieve a maximum speed. This power is fully distributed to the 44-wheel motors, which provide 270 kilowatts each. Number 8, Supertrains. Although incorporating magnetic levitation, or maglev technology, into global transportation networks may appear to be the future concept, trains using maglev systems have been in service since 1984. Researchers at China's Southwest Jiaotong University are testing an ultra-fast bullet train prototype based on maglev technology that could reach speeds of up to 1,000 kilometers an hour. A Japanese maglev train reached speeds of just over 600 kilometers an hour in 2015. The core technology in super maglev trains is the same as in earlier generations, with the exception that this next generation, transportation innovation uses a vacuum tube to eliminate air friction and allow for faster speeds. Traditional maglev projects are currently being considered in several countries, especially in the United States and Europe. Therefore, these trains are unlikely to enter operation shortly. Number 7, Skytran. Whether you're trapped in traffic for hours or crammed into a crowded subway vehicle, the morning commute is poised for imaginative disruption. By zipping passengers about in futuristic-looking driverless pods suspended high above the Earth, Skytran, an elevated transit system being built in conjunction with NASA, hopes to make commuting hassles a thing of the past. The Skytran combines the benefits of maglev with the flexibility of personal transportation. It employs a packet switching approach which allows for offline stops without affecting primary traffic. Cars are positioned below rather than above the tracks in contrast to previous systems. Passengers are transported in miniature autonomous cars that may accommodate up to 2 people. Smartphones can be used to summon these autos and enter the location. The projected top speed is 60 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour. However, it could reach 100 miles per hour or 160 kilometers an hour. Number 6. CHR X Cobra. People have been forced to adopt alternative modes of transportation as a result of increasingly congested roads in modern cities, caused by an increase in the number of vehicles. These modes of transportation are not only safer to travel in, but also help them reach their destination at a faster rate. As a result, high-speed trains have emerged as a viable option that is growing in popularity with each passing day. China is another country with congested highways, and it has made a commendable effort to alleviate the problem with the CRH-2 380A, which has already broken the record for the fastest unmodified train with a speed of 486 kilometers per hour. However, the Chinese are not content with this, and the next generation of high-speed trains is now being developed, with a top speed of 500 kilometers an hour. Gary Gu's CRHX Cobra concept train is a design proposal for Changchun Railway Vehicles Co., Ltd., Tsinghua University, and Beijing University of Aeronautics and Astronautics, among others. The CRHX Cobra gets its name from the form of a cobra. Number 5. DLR NGT. The DLR creates designs for future rail cars to demonstrate trends and technologies. Shorter travel times and lower specific energy consumption, noise emissions, and wear are the key goals of the next generation train, NGT project, which also aims to improve passenger safety and comfort while lowering life cycle costs. To meet these objectives, a family of high-speed trains were developed. The 400 km per hour passenger train, NGT HST, which uses the main high-speed routes, and the 230 km an hour intercity train, NGT Link, which transports passengers from the surrounding areas to the NGT HST. The NGT HST is a full double-decker electrical multiple units, or EMU, with 2 end and 8 center coaches. Number 4. Veloce 660. Spirit Designer has been working on the next high-speed train, Veloce 660, in partnership with the automotive engineering specialists, Keto Streamlining and Engineering. It announces a paradigm shift by providing a competitive alternative to air travel, and it follows European train design guidelines. On the one hand, it is designed to move at speeds of up to 400 to 500 kilometers per hour, which is far quicker than current passenger trains. It does, however, provide additional appealing amenities such as conference rooms and movie theaters. Number 3. CRRC Maglev, in Qingdao, Shandong Province, China, has developed a high-speed maglev train with a top speed of 600 kilometers an hour. According to reports, the train is the world's quickest maglev transportation system to leave the factory. Instead of the current 10-hour high-speed train journey, the maglev train will traverse the distance between Shenzhen and Shanghai in around 2.5 hours. The train will include a self-developed brake system, according to the CRRC Qingdao Xifeng Rolling Stock Research Institute, or CRRC-SRI. A coupler, anti-vibration system, electrical system, passenger information system, and other critical components for the maglev train were also provided by CRRC-SRI. In 19 months, the company's technicians produced magnetic poles for whirlpool brakes on the maglev train. These magnetic poles can withstand vibrations and be renewed at temperatures ranging from -25 to 170 degrees Celsius. The train is fitted with a power supply system for safe operations. The train will run on a non-contact power supply if the speed surpasses 100 kilometers an hour. Number 2. The ET3, Evacuated Tube Transport Technologies. The ET3 is a hybrid system that combines a maglev and a full vacuum tube system. Passengers will be carried in capsules the size of a car, up to 6 per capsule, with airlocks at the stations allowing capsules to be transferred without allowing air into the systems. Speeds will reach 4,000 miles per hour or 6,500 kilometers an hour for international travel, allowing you to travel from New York to Beijing in under 2 hours. It's dubbed Space Travel on Earth by the creators. It's perplexing. Number 1. Space Trains. Space Train, founded by Emmerich Gleizes in 2017, is working on a high-speed shuttle based on the Aerotrain, a hover train concept developed by Gene Burton in 1970, and ultimately abandoned in favor of the TGV, France's current high-speed train. The Space Train vehicle, once fully operational, will be able to connect Paris and Orleans in 13 minutes, and will travel at a top speed of 720 kilometers an hour. This would be faster than the TGV, which only reaches a top speed of 340 kilometers per hour. While the Space Train's shuttle will operate on a similar basis to the Japanese maglev train, the latter employs electromagnets to elevate the vehicle, while Space Train uses air cushions. The prototype is currently being tested to have a fully operational train by 2025. Thomas Burnham, Director of Strategy and Development, discusses how the futuristic technology is more sustainable, cuts expenses and travel time for passengers, and is on track to become the Airbus of the Toulouse region. That's all for now. We would love to know your thoughts on the most futuristic trains in the comments section below. Like always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates and new content. See you soon.